Hello, my beautiful Virgo Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your 2026 annual overview. Remember, this is a collective reading. That is meaning it's for all sun, moon, and rising for Virgo. If you'd like to have your own personal reading going more in depth using more cards, please visit royalmystic.com. And you can also scan the QR code in the top left corner there, and I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you as soon as you schedule that appointment. Let's see what the cards have to say as we open up the energy. We have the Five of Wands, which means there's a little bit of challenge going on here, but you're not standing in that energy by yourself, and it's facing off whoever's trying to push you around or get you to back down off of something that you're trying to do. And you're not going to do that. You're going to hold right where you are, and whoever's challenging you won't be up for the be able to stand in that energy. They will have to acquiesce, and you will come out victorious. Just don't give up. Here's the Ten of Swords telling you it's going to be worth you holding out, because this is the energy releasing whatever toxic energy or the feeling of being inundated with someone else's negativity or a challenge that you have to go through. This is where the target gets taken off your back and the energy of that anxiety is lifted off of you. So the Ten of Swords clears that. Let's see what else we have, my Virgos. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. And coming through the battle victorious, head and shoulders above the rest. So whatever challenge you have to face, remember we had the Five of Rods and this is the Six. So that's a progression. It's telling you, hang in there. You're going to come through this with flying colors. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have 2 volunteers, and we're going to start January, February, March. I'm going to scoot these over just a smidge. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, come on, November, and December. This is our underlier. Hello, Virgo Queen. So yes, hold to the energy of your success, because this is where you have, first of all, abundance coming in. You're very stable in that energy. Nothing's going to rattle you there. And you've got this Queen with this beautiful pentacle that's available to her, which means it's not just all put away, it's actually accessible. And this is in a very beautiful, fertile state. The pentacles are the Virgo energy, and this is your Queen. So very much showing that you're rising above any challenge without any problem. So we love that to show up for you. Let's see what we've got in our clarifiers. Oh, hello. There's plenty of abundance coming in. Page is giving you another financial offer. It can come from any source. Remember, we receive abundance from sources known and unknown. And allow this little page to give you his offer, because it's something that you are being assisted with. So we'll take that. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So So we have 2 volunteers just like here. Well, here, January, February, and we got February, March, and I'm not showing them because they didn't flip. This one did. That's the 3rd volunteer. So we had 2 on the first layout and 3 on the second. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. With our underlier is the Magician. This is the energy of manifestation. You have the power to focus and create whatever it is you can truly believe in. So this means you have the energy of abundance and you are empowered in your fertile queen's energy. Queen is the fertility, the new beginnings, the ability to really move in your power and create new things. And then you've got the Magician's energy, which is the master manifester energy. So it looks like this is how you're going to start your year and move into that energy. So we know that we've got this 4 of Cups here for January as we begin with the 2 of Pentacles. So it's telling you, stay focused on what your goals are. You've got the momentum and you're in that flow. The beautiful rainbow light's telling you you're on target. So don't look away and get distracted by other things. And then you've got the 4 of Cups here where the offer is coming in as a blessing in disguise. So it looks like there's something coming in here that I want you to make sure that you vet it before you say no. Doesn't mean you have to accept it. I'm telling you, there may be several offers and you're going to have to check all the way into them because they're not going to appear as what they are, or maybe they're spoken to you differently than what the truth is. So make sure you do your due diligence and investigate on any offer that may be coming in for you there. And February, looks like you're going to be allowing yourself to reset, reboot, restore, renew, allow yourself to recover. So this is what you put all your effort into is now bearing fruit. It's not quite time for harvest yet, so take yourself a little break. This means you have run yourself down a little bit, maybe not sleeping enough, maybe just stress and anxiety over a current situation. So allow yourself to recover and get yourself in a position where you've got yourself back on track. In other words, get your routines going again. Make sure your sleep patterns gets to the right level and eat living food. Make sure you move your body. Do the things that help the vitality come back. Looks like you will restore the vitality. Now, this is March. There's some official documents going on in March, which is the energy of something specific that has to have an official signature or seal. And you're in the King of Pentacles energy, which means you're in the power energy. This is where you're planted, you're secure, you're stable. Whatever these documents are, this is an amazing energy because it's aligning with your power. So it puts you in the driver's seat for whatever this is. And this is April. It's got the energy of the 5 of Pentacles and the Empress. So the 5 of Pentacles is the energy of letting something take form or giving it enough time for it to come through the way you want it to. Don't try to give it a deadline. This is the universe saying we're working on it. It's got 3 of them already illuminated. These 2 haven't gotten into the full circle yet. That doesn't mean it's not happening. It means you may not be able to perceive it or you haven't seen any sign of what you're looking for, but you have to be still and just let it take its time. It's working in an organic way. And you've got the Empress here. That's the beautiful energy of the divine feminine herself, the creative source of the universe. Everything that is, was, or ever will be comes through this energy. And this means she's here to help you as you're in the waiting and allowing you to kind of have that security and compassion with that beautiful Empress. So very much in the fertility and growth set here as she helps you lay the foundation for when this is time to move forward. You'll have everything you need. May's energy. Oh, we like May. We really like May. How about a 10 of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles? Now that's a fine how do you do. The abundance of a lifetime coming in with your king's energy, that Virgo king. And so you're claiming that energy and you're very much in the driver's seat with a beautiful abundance. This is a lifetime of abundance, the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, we received that. Yay for May and June. We've got the energy of the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. It's also Archangel Michael. And this is polishing your skills or learning something new with that Eight of Pentacles. Now understand that whatever you're doing is going to be a product that creates more abundance coming in. So whether it's getting an education about something about money or doing something that evolves into being able to be paid for that, it is a beautiful energy either way. Now remember, sometimes the abundance is the ability to do something and feel like you're self-sufficient, right? So whatever it is you're learning, it doesn't have to be an official class, but it can be something that's self-taught as well. And this King of Swords is coming in to help you secure that. And love that energy for June. And we go into July with the energy. These are two very big manifesting energies. The moon, Pisces moon, with the beautiful chakra energy. These are chakras here. And that's the pillar of your connection to this plane in the 3D realm. And once you get your it's a filter, really. It's a light filter that you move the energy through. And when they're unblocked, then you can filter properly. And then it goes over here to the white light. And that's your spiritual pillar. And that puts the energy into this embryo. And that's your divine timing device down there at the bottom. So beautiful energy of being able to manifest through your own personal focus with divine energy. And because of that big open energy, you've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which, by the by, is a 10 as well. So 10s are always great in tarot because it means cycle change. Well, this is a big one. This is a breakthrough energy. This is literally releasing you from all karmic debts and karmic holes. It's allowing all red lights to turn green and all doors to open, even doors you don't even know exist. Things are coming out of the woodwork in order to give you this wonderful start. And you're being catapulted faster, further than you would have gone had you not gotten stuck in this wheel energy in the first place. So this is intentional. And understand that wheel is what's going to start to spin and fling you farther, faster. So if you're coming out better off than you started with that beautiful energy, always fabulous. So July looks like a bang-on month. And August, we have the Capricorn Major Arcana, and that's the Devil card. They got the short end of the straw. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Capricorn Major Arcana can sometimes be our own self-sabotage if we get in our head too much about something. So be on the lookout for that. Don't let yourself get diverted by the doubt and past energy. It can also be a person in your life. Now, sometimes there's some negative people in our lives that we have to deal with, and we have to just allow ourselves to be strong about that and not give too much of a leeway, right? You have to set your boundaries and hold the boundaries. That's what's important, because this is telling you there's more abundance coming, and there may be someone trying to horn in on that, and you just have to be able to be strong enough not to even let yourself go there, because this is the point where you have to kind of stand up for yourself and resist the urge of self-sabotage, okay? Now, that is August. September, there's your Virgo Hermit with the King of Rods. Now, what that means is you're walking your path. You're fully empowered. You have your divine light there showing you the way. You've brought your spiritual light with you. And as you seek your way forward, you've also got the King of Rods, who is the King of Action, which means you're in that power position where you can now start to really live the life you're ready to live the way you want to do it. And nobody is going to be able to tell you anything, because you are empowered in this energy, and that's what you should do. Go with the flow, allow yourself to do you, and don't worry about what other people think. It's none of their business. And looky, in October, we have the Four of Rods, which means very stable communication, good foundation. This is good for household and or work. It means stepping through the threshold or doorway to the future as the tower is knocked down, releasing you from whatever is holding you captive or trapped or blocking your path. How about them apples? We'll take that. So easy peasy, universe knocks that tower down and you can make your way forward into this glorious new future. And it's absolutely fabulous. Now, for some people, this may mean nuptials. For other people, it may mean a change of jobs because maybe your job is where you're ready to exit out of. But this is a very solid energy for your stability to start to come in and removing anything that was blocking that. So, happy household. Yes, we'll take it. And we have the energy of November, which is another ten of Pentacles. We'll take the abundance of a lifetime. Yes, yes, yes. You had another one there, so that's 2. You get one right there in May, and then 6 months later in November. So this energy is telling you you can proceed however you choose. I'll just remind you, both of these will get you there. You don't have to pick the hardest way. You can pick the path of least resistance. If you choose the harder way, sometimes it makes us back off of what we're trying to do. So please choose the path that aligns with your heart, and you will have the abundance that is rewarded for that. So allow yourself to stand in that power because, yes, we will take it. Boy, y'all have a lot of money flowing, my Virgos. I'm a Virgo cusp. I think that counts. I'm gonna stick my little pinky toe into this. And boom chakalaka, for December, you have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So all of a sudden, out of the blue, relief. The release of that energy with that Ten of Swords is wiping the slate clean, and the storm has passed, and the universe is charging on into this December energy, which means you're going to end up in a very good light when it comes to the very end of the year. So the money's flowing steadily all the way through. Big hits on money are here and here, but you've also got the Knight and these double kings and the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, and here's the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. It's almost all Pentacles, which is beautiful. I'm very happy to see that for you. Be sure to get your in-depth reading, and we'll see exactly what's pinned up here for you. And I'll be happy to do a reading with you and see what we can dig into. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, 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 beautiful new year as we close out this year. I like to release these early on Thanksgiving so that everybody has something they can kind of look forward to. So many blessings to you all. I will see you soon. Namaste, my friends.